Hi Aries and cross watchers, welcome to your January 2022 love forecast. Although the message is timeless, shout out to Magdalene's Craft for this series because her collaboration January 2022 pick a card featuring me and Oracle of Lilith is what inspired this forecast. You can click on over to that video in the description box. Please hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to get the overall energy, what's coming towards you in love, and then some Oracle cards. So, what's in your love forecast for January? Let's find out, Aries. First, let's get the overall energy for love in January. So, the first card we have here is Intuition, which says, supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the three-dimensional reality. So definitely trust your intuition when it comes to other people, especially crushes or people who are expressing their feelings to you or people who are wanting to deal with you in any kind of romantic way. Make sure you use your intuition before you just take what people say at face value and feel the situation out. Feel someone out to get a better vibe of whether their intentions towards you are genuine or not. The next card we have is Divine Feminine, which says, Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. So, once again, we hear that word intuition. Let's look at the vibe for January in love. There's a need to nurture yourself and think about what ways you like to be nurtured in a relationship. What ways do you feel comforted by your partner? And what ways do you receive love in a relationship? And once you kind of work on these things, you'll be able to much more clearly and effectively communicate these needs to your partner or whoever it is that you're wanting to deal with romantically. The next card we have is Time, because of course divine timing is at work in your love life and in all areas of everyone's life at all times, Aries. But it says, time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be in the present moment. One, I'm hearing stay in the moment and go with the flow, but I'm also hearing don't let how long someone has known you trick you into thinking they must be the ones who have the most genuine intentions towards you. They must be the ones who are really going to respect you and give you love the way you need because they've known you the longest. Don't even fall for the trap. Someone might try to convince you to get with them because you've known them for a long time, or you might be thinking of getting someone just because you've known them for a long time. Just remember that that is not an accurate way to really figure out if someone's feelings or intentions towards you are genuine and are actually for your highest and greatest good. Because, of course, people we've known our whole lives, even family, can have their own agendas sometimes, and they might rather go for those agendas even at the expense of us, even if they have known us forever and a day. So really trust your intuition at this time, Aries. Next card we have is Intimacy. Ooh, some of you might get a little closer with someone, a certain someone soon. It says the energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. So there's also an energy of opening up in January, opening yourself up to love, to people's, well, some people might scrutinize you, but really open yourself up to people so that, you can be nourished as well. I don't know. For some of my Aries here, some of you have had your guard up for a very long time. And Spirit wants you to trust that there are people who are in alignment with you who you can open up to and be your honest, genuine self and be vulnerable with. But there's also a lot of other ways closeness can be determined or defined, I should say. So some of you might get a little, you might get some dick or some pussy. I don't know what else to say. Like, you might fuck somebody soon. That's about the best way that I can put it. But let's go ahead and get some additional messages from my attraction deck. The first card we have is someone has feelings for you, Aries, but is too intimidated by you to say something. I mean, honestly, with time, like the time card is there. Given time, this person, I feel like they're going to come forward. They're going to say something at some point. It says your balanced feminine and masculine energies draws people towards you. Some folks want to be your friend. No, let me rephrase that. Some folks won't be your friend because you are more attractive than them, and they fucking hate that shit. Like, what bare ass bitch, okay? Someone may try to beg you for sex sometime soon. Well, there's that sexy time energy, okay? Intimacy is definitely already becoming a big theme or a bigger theme in your forecast. So, yeah, you really might have a lot more opportunities to be vulnerable with people. And Spirit is saying, take them. Use your intuition, of course. Use your discernment. But don't be so afraid of what people might say or how they might react that you don't open up at all. It says, time to be selfish with your time, energy, and resources, Aries. Yes, it's time to be for you, about you. And if they're not loving you in the way that you want, or caring for you in the way that you want, being a friend to you in the way that you want, being a lover to you in the way that you want, boo fucking who, it's 2022, deuces, okay? It says, you have a beautiful energy that has a tendency to put others in a good mood. So I just heard, Aries, you bring a lot to the table, right? And it's intimidating, okay? It's like just your energy is enough to make people feel better when they're around you. So it makes some people feel like, damn, what the fuck do I have to offer? It says your smile makes those around you want to smile back. Even your smile just brings this good, positive, uplifting energy, okay? How are you so attractive and have a bomb personality? Like, some people don't even know how the fuck you do it. Probably one of these weird ass friends. Also, use your intuition on your friends, okay? It could be people you've known for years, and it's probably one of them. Because it says time, intuition, and then we're talking about weird ass friends. People not wanting to be your friend just because you're attractive. But don't get that confused with they won't be your friend, okay? Because they'll become your friend purely because they think that you are more attractive than them. And they hate that shit. It says someone hates the attention you get. So yeah, they hate that shit. When y'all really do have a lower vibrational energy that's trying to masquerade as a friend, it says beware, energy vampire nearby or approaching soon. Or they can even come in the form of love. This is a love forecast. So energy vampire might pop up talking about, oh, I'm everything you could want. They're not going to say it like that. But they're going to say whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. They're going to say all the right things, do all the right things at first. And it's going to seem so magical, so mystical. Like, wow, this can't be real. And then the red flags jump out, okay? So use your intuition, because if you feel like something is off, run, okay, bitch, run. It says, if you wonder why folks have been staring at you lately, it's because your aura is on 100. So, yes, period. You are in your power, Aries. It says someone has a crush on you. Also, I'm getting over a cold. I've been a little sick lately, but please just excuse any sniffling in the background. So you do have someone who's totally crushing on you, Aries, who's wanting to come forward, come towards you. The next card we have is someone's intentions is to bully you or break you down. Ew, what a weird ass bitch. That's really all I can say about that. Like, what a weird ass bitch. Somebody wants you to come over and spend the night. Ooh, okay, Aries, you really, somebody is really trying to, like, fuck on you, like, period. It says someone is only your friend because they think they won't get noticed otherwise. So, yeah, well, the cat's out of the bag. Like I said, I really do feel like there's this tension between love and romantic love and friendship love or platonic love. There's, like, this weird friction. I don't know how to explain it, Aries, but be wary, okay? Don't be telling some of these certain friends all of your business, because some of them are bitter. Some of them are being on the lookout for the people that you mess around with, the people that you talk to, the people that you like, so that they can do shit to hurt your feelings, or so that they can jump in front of you and be like, pick me, okay? Just be aware of frenemies. This card says your ability to detach and be nonchalant is a turn on, okay? So you don't even be on, a lot of you anyway, my Aries, y'all don't even be on no fuck shit. Like, you might not throw some huge fame, like, fuck you, okay, and go off on somebody for being a snake ass friend, but at the end of the day, you might just fall back. Go ghost, like, just quit hitting them the fuck up, like, never be seen ever again in their messages, okay? And something about that is a turn on. Like, people like that shit from you. It says happening gradually. So things might be happening more gradually in your love life at this time. But I also feel like this frenemy, whoever they are they're going to try to come in gradually, or gradually start saying more and more slick shit to you. Gradually trying to just do something like over time to you to break you down or something. It says, the fact you're so unique and unlike anyone else is attractive, period. So you're attracting a lot of attention at this time, because it says you come off like you have your shit together and people find it attractive, Aries. Yes, you're coming off very attractive at this time regarding, in general, honestly, not even just in love. You just come off super, super attractive at this time, and people really like you for who you are. And the last card we have is being self-assured and taking action will help in the situation regarding love right now. If you want to shoot your shot, do it. If there's somebody you've been crushing on, tell them your feelings. This spirit is telling you, be open, be vulnerable. Step outside your comfort zone, okay? And start small. It doesn't have to be, you have to do some huge confession. Like, text them a heart every morning and say good morning or some shit, okay? Eventually, you can work your way up to confessing and expressing your feelings. But let's go ahead and get into what's coming towards my Aries in love. Alright, so the first card we have here is honeymoon. Enjoy the time of holiday bliss together. So some of you might actually have a vacation coming soon, or even a vacation. Ooh, congratulations. I'm also hearing staycation. So some of you might go somewhere soon or leave. I'm really just getting this vibe of relocating or just traveling. But with the next card we have, you deserve love. You might meet someone on a trip. I just heard that. You might meet someone on a trip, but you are lovable. So also self-love is manifesting for you at this time as well. And the more you love yourself, like the more self-love you have, the more attractive that is to other people. There's something about you sticking to yourself, loving yourself, and minding your own damn business that really turns people on. Like, it's something about that nonchalant vibe. But the next card we have is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you are attracting romance. Romance is definitely manifesting for you, but there's also a need to stay positive, right? Right. So we're not going to, go on and on about how people ain't shit, can't never do nothing right, bitches is nasty, all you bitches is dirty, da 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 da, like all that negative self-talk, all that negative talk some people do on social media literally manifests in their own love life, and it becomes truer and truer every time they say it. So it's like, be aware of what you say, because it can manifest and have an impact over other areas of your life. Right. Stay optimistic and speak good things over yourself and speak good things over others as well. But it says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I do feel some of you, maybe not all of you, but some of you are a little overly focused on the material right now. There is a need to kind of get grounded and be patient, and remember to do the internal work too, right? It's important to have our finances in order, and in the material realm to have our goals and things that we are planning for. But it's also important to work on our spiritual side and the aspects of ourselves that necessarily aren't seen by everyone else. But we do that self-work for ourselves, right? And also I want to say there's a need to detach from the image your material self brings. You are not your money or how much you have in your bank account. You are not what you wear or the things you're able to afford. You are so much more than that, right? And your worth is dependent upon so much more than what you can offer financially. So the next card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yes, there's also need to, when Spirit is talking about opening up and being vulnerable in January for you, I feel like that intimacy card is really saying you're going to have opportunities to open up to people and clearly speak what it is that you like, what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for, so people know. And Spirit wants you to take those opportunities, right? Don't shy away. Don't be like, nah, I couldn't. Okay, you can, right? So opening up to others is important at this time. So now we'll read your oracle cards. So The first card we have is compassion, which says, you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Okay, so bringing compassion into the situation for love in January is really important for you. But I also feel like other people might be more compassionate with you than you might think. Okay, use your intuition. Don't just be opening up and telling your life story to everybody. Use your intuition. But you might get more compassion than you think. It says, freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Yes, Spirit wants you to challenge any blockages you've put on yourself by being vulnerable and opening up to others. You would be so surprised by what other people really think of you. Like, especially people that love you, they really could think the whole world of you. And you beat yourself up every day. For what? Okay, for what, Aries? The next card is vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Okay, I get this vibe. Again, you have more supporters than you might be aware of, who actually do see the vision and who want you to be yourself. I'm also seeing Spirit is pushing you, like really pushing you towards people who allow you to be your most authentic self. It's like you can freely be yourself around them without worrying how they're going to react, what they're going to say to you, what they think about you. And while you generally may not care about that for a lot of people, there's this vibe of the people who are closest to you, you really have to trust them enough to open up and be vulnerable. And if not, then it's time to find other people, right? When I say they have to go, it's just that there's a need to add more people to your social circle who you can be vulnerable and open up with if you feel you can't open up to the people who are around you right now. So the last card we have is ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Yes, there's a need to own up to your shit and own up to your habits that may sabotage you a little bit in the things that you do. There's a need to confront why you're attracted to the people that you're attracted to, why you get into the relationships you get into. Like, I want to say that Venus is in retrograde, okay? So this is for everyone. This is a really big theme of confronting things within ourselves and how they impact our relationships with others. Right. So that's all I have for you today, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Bye.